Dean from Hellacious here to show you the gun that I talked about in the Rogue Ops video. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link in the description. I would check that out. That was a pretty cool video. So this is the APC9K from B&T. This is the smallest version of this gun. It has a 4.1 inch barrel. It has a Type 3 hard coat anodized finish. The upper is aluminum. This one's in 9mm. The small ones only come in 9, and I'll explain that in a minute. They do offer direct thread as well as tri-lug adapters. Direct thread's 1/2x28. It is a 1 in 10 twist on that barrel, and the overall weight out of the box with not anything on it is 5.51 pounds. Overall length from here to here, which is how it comes out of the box, is 12.7. Some of the upgrades that I did to mine, you know, as I said in the last video, that one was mine. This one is also mine. I'm a big proponent of, if I sell a product, I should own it so I can get to know the best things and sometimes not the best things about them. So upgraded the grip. This is the BCM Wilson Combat grip, standard Wilson Combat grip on all their guns, and I put these on all my guns with the exception of the Rogue. I'm trying that gripped out. I do like it, but we'll see how long I can resist putting the good old Wilson Combat grip on. The back has the telescoping stock on it. That's an option that you can either order it with or buy afterwards. If you order it with it, it saves you about 250 bucks. It is a standard AR lower, which is nice. I've owned Copperheads, Rattlers, old Scorpions, the new Scorpions, and I can tell you having a fully AR compatible lower is the way to go. I put the B&T front grip on it. I also put the Trijicon Mini ACOG on it, and I'll show you all that stuff in a minute. I am running the Omega 9K. There's two 9mm cans I run, the 9Ks from Silencer Co. and the Fat Man from GSL. I don't think I've done a GSL review for you guys, so I think we'll try to do that next. I'll try to get the entire line in here so I can kind of show you what they've got. Telescoping stock option is great. I wanted, something small. They do offer, a standard type of like an SB Tactical folding stock or more like a SCAR looking one, but I decided to go this route because I didn't want to have to worry about anything folding. So what's nice is no matter where you got it, you can actually just pull it, comes flying right out. You can actually just hold it and let the gun drop, comes out, and it is a very easy system to get back in. The grip itself, I'll show you that, is removable, so it is a quick release grip from them. It does have non-reciprocating charging handles on both sides. I didn't mention this. This gun is fully ambi. It does have 1913 here on each sides. That comes with it. On mine, my original lower, I run a Geisley single stage trigger. You heard me talk about that yesterday. Because of our licensing, us being a manufacturer, Type 7 and Type 2 SOT, this one has been converted to full auto, or you would see the Geisley trigger in it. The other upgrades I've done, HB Industries makes a spring kit for this, and I can tell you that you will want that. I like what B&T does on their safe fire selectors, but the springs were just too tight for me, and they make a really good option. I also deleted on the right, you can see here. So let me give you just a quick close up. Now what's cool about these guns too, the lowers are interchangeable, so they make 3 lowers. You can get a Glock lower. It'll run your 30 round Glock stick mags. This is the B&T lower, again 30 rounds, or they have a SIG 320 lower. What's nice is because the lowers aren't serialized, and the upper portions of the gun and bolt are, you don't have to worry about, swapping lowers. So if you have a friend that has a Glock or, a Glock lower, or, you've just inherited 1 million Glock magazines, and for, a low cost at 450 bucks, you can get yourself a Glock lower for this. As I said earlier, I'm running the Trijicon Mini ACOG. This is the 2x20. Love it. They fixed the eye relief problems that they've had, and the eye relief is amazing on this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you, but eye relief is amazing. Excellent optic. I'm glad I went with that choice. So I guess from here, take it apart so I can show you how kind of simplistic this thing is. So we'll pop the pins. Your lower just comes right off. Again, ambi lower, as well as full AR compatible. That really is a game changer for me, right? Over this, the SIGs I would also say, obviously, the Scorpions, and I would even say, you know, the stuff that Q's making, even though the Honey Badger has an AR lower, spring system's not the same, nor is the buffer system. Pretty cool lower. All right, for the buffer system to come out, I do have to bring that up all the way. It just pops down and pops out. So here's your buffer. Really amazing buffer. What's nice is they try to, what you'll see in all of these B&T guns, right, is they really do try to leverage and reuse as much as they can. So this will run in the 9, the 10, the 45, and the 40, right? So it's the same buffer system for all the guns. Again, I mentioned it's about $250 cheaper to order this with the gun, or it's a $600 upgrade after the fact. Next, we're gonna slide the bolt down, or take our spring out first. And then the bolt comes out just with a little button. So it falls out, there's your bolt. Bolt is a hefty boy. I had to get mine machined. I had to machine mine for the conversion to full auto. So I can tell you that the tolerances on these bolts are second to none. I could not find a flaw or a deviation from 0 when measuring this thing. It was pretty cool. It is a bolt blowback system. Next, you take your charging handles out. So you pull it out, get them down to that same circle. You pull them out, both sides, and then we just run it out the back, and that is the gun. So very simplistic, excellent job, easy to maintain. You have access to your barrel all the way through the back of it. They do provide a cleaning rod with a cleaning kit with it. I only run my stuff with Trilug, but under there is your 1/2x28, and that's it, guys. That's the gun. So I think, you know, for the quality, you know, the sheer fact that the U.S. military has now picked them up for their submachine gun contract should tell you that the gun is made to use. I got about 12,000 rounds through mine, and I have not had one malfunction. I'm really, really, really impressed with the gun. This was my first foray into B&T. I own a few. I can tell you that when I go to look for guns in this category or reviews around guns in this category at this price range, B&T is always at the top of the list. I just find that, you know, the gun is so well made, but it's simplistic in its design. It's just to own and a pleasure to run. I do own the HK SP5K and the SP5. And I can tell you that this gun, even with HK's roller delay system, is much, much easier to shoot. Don't get me wrong, the SP5 does it right, but I will tell you that this gun is much more pleasurable to shoot than those HKs. And I truly love my HKs. So that's it, guys. That's the gun. Base price on the gun is $24.50. As I said earlier, it's got a big brother with a 6.1 inch barrel. That also runs $24.50. It's $27.50 if you use it or order it with the rail. I highly suggest that. Buy the rail, get your Form 1 done, and put your stock on, or your telescoping brace on, stock on. 80 bucks. I think it's 80 or 90 bucks for the grip. I think the BCM grip was another 30, 40 bucks. The can runs about 6 1/4, 640. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's one of those two numbers. And the mini ACOG runs you just under $1,000, and it's just, like I said, a pleasure to shoot. So that's it on the B&T APC9K PRO. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Share the video, guys. Based on their algorithms, they're hiding videos from folk, and the only real way we get any kind of viewership is through your comments, your likes, subscribes, and bells and shares. So please do that for us. We're trying to grow our channel. As you can see, I'm trying to get a little more content in the channel with, you know, not just reviewing knives and just pistols, but really trying to get in and showing you the quality of this stuff. Give us a call in the shop, 800-936-3280. These guys and all their brethren are on our website, ready to go. Hit us up on any social media, and we'll be happy to walk you through purchase of your either first or your one of many B&Ts. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.